issue the black community is
because there is an issue so great, it's actively hurting a certain group of minorities. No, matter of fact, it's hurting everyone, not just me, but you too. An issue so great, our kids are gonna suffer the same circumstances if actions don't take place now. So, the black community, the same community that is going against each other in many ways than one. I think it's about time we sat down and talked about this. Because for the longest time now, it feels like every good thing to come from the black community follows with 3 bad things. And my rant will be introduced by the likes of Lil RT, a grown-ass kid. I mean, look, this nigga is holding stacks of cash and talking about getting top. Where's the little fella's parents? Why are they allowing a little ass kid who can't even spell their ABCs properly to do all this?
What color is a carrot?
Carrot? I think it's a carrot.
What kind of parenting is this? Like, Lil RT has to be a government CIA social experiment of some sort. Like, come take a look at these lyrics for a second. And yes, he's a rapper. If she ain't sucking dick, little bitch, you can get the fuck out my shit. 100 rounds.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't heard of this dude in a minute. Lil RT kinda went off the grid, off the radar.
Hit him with the glove. Take a fucker down. 100 rounds. We in the Kia. We gonna take him down. 12 get behind me. We gonna do 65 miles. Man, if you don't lock this kid up already, by the sounds of it, he grown enough to do the time. 60 miles? Like 6-0? Send him away.
Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. You crash. How are you coming from?
To recognize, there is countless examples of these situations not being favorable for the majority or the average don, or literally anyone, average or not. But you guys will turn a blind eye to numerous examples you guys have and keep your glare at your idol who just happens to make it out of that very situation, knowing he became that very thing you idolized because he wanted to escape that very situation. Like, do you understand how stupid you sound? Which leads me to say that I don't understand people who go out of their way to become, you know, like a thug or whatever you want to call it, especially when you were nothing of that. You lived in the suburbs with a beautiful, loving family that took very good care of you. But that wasn't a cool backstory. That wasn't cool enough. You need to look tough. You want it to be hard, intimidating. Okay, wait, no, I'm falling off track. I'll touch on this later. My point is, you don't have to replicate what your idol does in order to become like them. Like, for example, I really like Playboi Carti's music. If I wanted to be a talented one-of-one music creative genius like he is, I don't need to come from the hood or anything that follows with that. That's not a hard concept to grasp. And now it's time to talk about the baddies. My perspective has changed so much in the recent years because of the shit I've unwillingly seen. Back in my time, there was a specific question that used to be brought up relentlessly. A question so thought-provoking, it had me and the guy discussing it like it was
I wonder what this question could be.
the presidential meeting about World War III. And what's the question in question exactly? Eminem fan as your child or thought daughter? You know, before the answer felt easy peasy, lemon squeezy. An Eminem fan as a child? Pfft, hell no. That's not my child. That's a waste of sperm. But as time went on, my answer started to sway. It started to crack, shake. I now seen the world of baddies and reevaluated the question. And now I choose the 5th option.
Boom.
We all know what
Boom.
baddies are. You know,
She
the
wanna
core reason
show
niggas in
me
this
up.
generation have trust issues
She
because
doesn't
every girl
really
wants to be
know.
like them. This is pretty much the equivalent of the influence rap music has on little niggas. But instead, it's girls. So instead of sagging, it's just having your ass out. Instead of acting hard, you're getting niggas hard. You get the gist? In other words, these grown-ass women have influenced the young, innocent girls that look up to them, creating ratchet, hostile demons we call baddies. You know, the girls with them long-ass nails who shake bunda like there's no tomorrow. These are the people our future kids are gonna look up to. Bro, we're genuinely cooked. Bro, I don't even want to think about where my kids' futures are heading, bro. It's actually so over. To think that I'm gonna have to fear that my daughter or even son gets a BBL that damn near disproportions every other body part is scary. Or live a life where they think over-sexualizing themselves and being a nuisance is empowering. Like, nigga, don't give me that bullshit. Go and pack a bag. Come at me all you want. But I refuse to make something of myself. Work, sleep, until all falls down just for my son or daughter to be a good for nothing baddie or God forbid a fucking gangster who makes SoundCloud bullshit that can damn near reset the whole universe.
Cancel me all you want, I don't care. Cancel me all you want, yeah, my name's Ariel.
Like, nah, I'm not settling for that. You must be goddamn crazy to think I'm gonna let my kid's future amount to the word of Eminem's music. In other words, whore.
I mean, it's all dying down, low-key. Because it's not as bad as it used to be. Like 2023-ish. Boy, oh boy.
shit. Let me hear them talking about they had no choice. Oh, okay. Since you don't have a choice, you can also take this beating without a choice. Bring your ass here. Cancel me. I don't care. I simply refuse to raise nuisances to society. I simply won't stand for that. And now that we got the two boogers out the way, it's about time I talk about the worst thing to come out of the recent times. The YNs!
Young nigga out. Bring your ass in that bit, young nigga. And do not let this security shit fool your ass, twin. Itching to stretch one of y'all, young nigga, twin.
Or in other words, the young niggas. And no, I'm not talking specifically about the YNs. I mean the slang, the stereotype. You know, the thing people say when they see a young black kid do just about anything. Like what? You've never seen a black individual do something that makes your eyes droop out of your asshole until... Like, fuck you. Suck my nuts. These jokes are just so cheap and easy to make. I just about see this every single day. Like, I don't know what you're seeing, but this is not a YN. At least they aren't making themselves out to be. A YN is one of them niggas that wear a shiesty and walk around like they out
Them boys don't play no games. That's what they is.
for trouble, staring at you until they find an issue to go rampant about. Not this. This is just an innocent boy put in the candy bag. Not some polite young nigga. Like, what are you talking about? And it's annoying to see because it also be us who says this. Like, hello? Are we being for real right now? Don't piss me off, bitch ass nigga. I want to make a declaration, an oath. Okay. I shall not unreasonably use the term YN under no circumstances. And if I do, I will willingly take a spanking session from Roku himself. I don't care if he didn't say it. The fact that you heard this much of the declaration now means you live under these conditions, these terms. Hey, I don't make the rules. Hey, I just abide by the rules, twin. Okay, now that we have that out the way, let's talk about a big portion of black content creators in this space. The freak bobs! You know, the individuals who make content for niggas who can't keep their dick in their pants. We all know what I'm talking about. This ranges from a plethora of things, whether it be featuring girls on live streams and they just happen to be the blue-sided models, if you know what I mean, or you host a love show on Twitch and have a little break for the audience and the girl just start shaking ass, making earthquakes left, right, and center. I mean, Dub said it himself.
30,000, we got the ladies shaking ass. Ain't that right? Sub up, sub up, sub up. Straight gooning.
No shame.
What? When did that happen? What event was that?
No shame whatsoever. The black freak bubs for the longest time have been so present within the community, it's actually ridiculous now. And I know this is technically the method no matter the race, but to me it feels like it's mainly the black demographic of creators who make these freak bob type of videos. Look, you see this? Yeah, I know you've watched these type of videos before. I mean, I have too, but this is a problem. These videos alone are setting us back.
Bro, I used to watch so many of the 20v1s like 8th grade, bro. Like every day. Now they're boring.
Setting us back 2 million years. And no, I don't mean the Sidemen versions or anything. I'm mainly talking about the content creators who also got Lil RT featured in their videos. Just straight milking this method. Like, these niggas genuinely got no shame. They just want to get money. Like, what is it? And that's the problem. Like, y'all niggas will throw everyone under the bus just because it gets you a little bit of bread and attention. Like, oh my God, bro. Nonetheless, these type of videos, like, sure, you get your entertainment, but my main pet peeve is the unnecessary sexual shit that goes on in these videos. Like, call me a Karen all you want, I don't give a shit, but there's too many moments where the most freaky deaky freak bob jeek bob shit is happening. Like in that one video when the one artist was receiving head in the bathroom. Like,
whoa.
then y'all have the audacity to advertise your little membership BS. Like, ain't nobody trying to see that shit. The fuck? Like, I'm not trying to see all that. I'm on YouTube. No daddy's help. And then we just got niggas out here allowing shorties to spit in their mouth. Like, ew! Disgusting. What is your issue? Why do you want people to see this? Why do you have no shame? Like, these are grown-ass adults, by the way, acting like this. Like, when I was half their age, I had triple the amount of self-control these niggas have. It's just so embarrassing to see, especially because of how popular it is to be like this. So, I was feeling a little bit experimental. I was feeling like Einstein 2.3. I wanted to make a groundbreaking discovery today. I wanted to add to the list of issues that I want to rant about. So, what did I do? I did a test, an experiment. I searched up freaky story times and wanted to see what the demographic of creators covering this topic were. And was I surprised with my results? Hell freaking no. So since I did all the hours of research, I'm simply gonna
wait, hold on. Let's see. Let's do a little research, guys. Times. Okay. 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 All right.
The black community is in shambles because I searched up freaky story times and wanted to see what the demographic of creators covering this topic were. Was it 8? Alright, it's time for the answer. Let me just open up this paper right here. It was in fact none of them. You're all wrong. Cause it was 9. I don't know, like the people who bank on these kind of methods, especially guys, and you know what, not even girls as well. It just irks me, bro. Like there is no passion, no genuinity to these forms of content. You're not doing it for educational purposes. You're just trying to milk as much bank as possible. Like we all know if you remove these girls, and nah, just girls literally, then nobody, and I mean nobody, will tune into you. You as a content creator are not your own person. Cause you rely on things that have got nothing to do with you. Like it's so stupid. Why would you want to go down this path? Why would you want to join the dark side and appeal to the gooners? Your channel is nothing. It serves 0 purpose. You should delete this channel now. And I don't want to point fingers because we already know what I'm talking about. And now that leads us to this point, this day, this age, this era, this time, where not only others are, you know, sick of black people, but black people are sick of black people. And it's all being talked about by the terms of, you know, black fatigue. Now this isn't a collective thing, it's more directed to, you know, the hooligans, or just the people who cause a ruckus, commotion. You know, it's pretty much just niggas sick of niggas. Niggas sick of niggas shoplifting or just robbing in general, or like I said earlier, just being loud and ratchet. And initially when I saw Fear, I saw everything about black people talking about it. So I was thinking that was just a trending revolution against the black community. But as of now, I've damn near seen black commanders operating these conversations. Which, hey, that's just what it is. That's how the story is telling itself.
Black culture is shit. Our music is violent and hostile to everything and everyone. The way we carry ourselves, we're hostile and angry at everyone. Everything about us today is angry, loud, and entitled. We feel like someone owes us something. We walk around with this chip on our shoulder, and this is why people don't want to be around us. Black people are not liked because of how we act, not because we're black.
Now, of course, if I want to really get technical, I say this is only really like 30%. This is really 30%. Because half of black folks aren't even worried about none of this. Like, we just trying to get that pape and get up out of there. This is really just what like the social media shows. So yeah.
We need to wake up and fix this shit before it gets worse.
Like, I don't know about my opinion on this. Like, I see where people that actually have valid points are coming from, but then again, you're referring to a not so big portion of the community. And the way people go about it, damn near seems like they're talking about every black person to ever exist. Which is...
See?
You know, it's a little off-putting, but you get their point for the most part. And then you just got the same average old folks who are using this term and completely going off track. You're being blatantly racist. Don't ask me if I got black fatigue, cause I don't know, black fatigue just means black people doing, you know, bad things. If that's the case, then I guess. But then again, I'm more
Wait,
proud of it
what?
I
forgot
don't
I
know if
even
wanna
had
use the
this
term
jump.
black fatigue exactly, because the whole conversation does feel a little bit loose. Like every time I see a video of someone talking about this, it feels like the meaning alters.
No, I'll be wrong if I kidnap them, right?
But
Whoa.
yeah, the media loves to make niggas doing
Easy
stupid
now,
shit
brother.
viral. So obviously it makes everyone looks bad, and it just leaves a bad taste and impression on us. But then again, for people to watch these videos and assume we're all like this, then you know, you just lost. You're dumb. That'd be like me assuming Eminem is a terrible person for actively making me want to jump off the 30th floor. But then, oh wait, that's just true. My fault, that's a bad example. But since I'm talking about the media and stuff, I also want to touch on my own experience, you know, being a dark-skinned black individual, or specifically an African. I'm not American, nor am I living in America. But people have this presumed notion of what I'm like. Because of how I look, I don't know. And to be completely honest, that shit is high-key whack. Like, it genuinely throws me off, because why would you assume the worst of anyone? And I say worst because these people automatically assume I'm some ghetto freak who doesn't know right from wrong and will hurt anyone who goes against my say. Always looking for trouble, etc. Like, I get it to an extent. Like, well, I have dreads. Actually, no, to be honest, I don't really get where it comes from. Like, no, I guess I know where it comes from, but why do you just automatically assume that? Mind you, we're in school. Like, you've seen me around. In fact, you're in my class. Where are the signs that I'm even remotely like this? Like, you think I live a double life and on my way home I sneak into a dark alleyway to sell my I mean, you know, that food. Like, man, with all due respect, bro, just shut the hell up.
You got your rapist, homo thug, black boys over there.
What the hell are you talking about?
And then on my days, I could make a whole video on this alone. But people telling me I'm not black enough. I'm sorry, but what? Black enough? What does that mean? What the hell are you talking about? So, you know, you asked them to elaborate. What does this mean? Why exactly am I not black enough? And you know, it's exactly what you're expecting to hear. It's because you geek about anime, play video games 24/7, don't partake in violence, don't play basketball, don't have a criminal history, and you're not a gangster.
Say you swear to God. Put that on my...
Yeah, that don't really make too much sense.
Say, put that on Allah. Say wallahi, bro. Say wallahi.
It's always at least one of these things, and even more. But I don't feel like listening to endless negative stereotypes we have. Mind you, the person criticizing me looks like this. Like, I'm sorry, but who are you to tell me how my race is supposed to act? Like, every black person I know acts like me. Like, hearing this shit always rubbed me the wrong way, because why do you feel the need to tell me this? And then they have the urge to tell you that they're more black than you because they do all these things I just listed.
Shut the hell up. Damn.
Like, no, you're not more black than me. You're just a waste of sperm. Like, really, that's all it is. But yeah, I hope all this bullshit stops and the people lock in and stop ruining the reputation of the black community. Especially this time around, where at least to me it seems that black content creators are on top of the game. Rappers even, I guess, even though they're...
Man, hope y'all enjoyed that video. Like, comment, subscribe. We out.
Right now.